What's up, YouTube? Lord Xander here, coming to you with another video from the car. All right, so Rachel Zegler is making a big old stink on the internet saying Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, my movie, is the #1 movie in the world. Yay! Of course, there is absolutely no competition against it. So, of course, it's the #1 movie in the world, but it's still a box office flop. And if I'm an old man, and if I remember correctly, pretty much all movies at some point or another are #1, especially, the big tentpole, movies are #1. Doesn't mean they're any good or that they're going to make their money back that they spent, producing it. And of course, for the advertising and stuff, getting it out there, the word out in the market that, hey, my movie's out. So Disney has a flop on its hands. So even in China, overseas, it's way under projections. Same for the domestic market. Yeah, and it might be #1, but if I remember correctly, doesn't Minecraft come out like next week or something? That doesn't look like a great movie, but it doesn't have Rachel Zegler in it, and it's going to easily take the #1 spot, no problem, compared to this trash fire. Yeah, this movie sucks. Why? Well, all the cool elements of the movie that made Disney. So remember, Walt Disney, back in the day, did a Hail Mary pass, put all his cards on the table to produce this movie, get out into theaters, and risked it all. And this movie forever changed, the cultural landscape, the zeitgeist of the time in the 1930s, and made, Walt Disney the powerhouse that it once was. There's been a massive decline, I would say, in the past, 10, 15 years, Disney doing, its live action BS. But this is one that should have been an easy win for Disney. All they had to do is ignore Peter, what's that little Dwarfs name? Peter, I forget his name. That one famous little person, actor dude, who was in Game of Thrones, and it's been in the movies for a long time. So he pretty much pulled up the ladder once he climbed the ladder of success there, because he said, having dwarves in the movie, that's so backwards, and caveman like, or whatever the hell he said. It was something, but he was dunking on Disney, and of course Disney, oh my God, we have to listen to that advice from someone who doesn't really care about Disney's legacy, and let's make CGI dwarves. And this would have been a perfect opportunity for 7 actors, little people actors, people with dwarfism, to make bank. This was like the movie to do it in. But of course, idiots have to listen to idiots, and mess that up. Okay, so Gal Gadot, she's not a great actress, decent actress, in my book. Loved her as Wonder Woman. She's tall, beautiful. Her and Rachel Zegler kind of got into it, over the Palestine, Israeli war that's going on. That's been going on for since the Roman Empire days. But anyways, with Disney there, that's not helping the controversy. But that's life, you know. When you start trying to please everybody, you will inevitably please no one. All right, I'm in the park here, and there's people pulling up, so I don't want their noise to distract my video here. But anyways, it's getting kind of warm, so yeah, it is a quote springtime in Texas here, so I'm just gonna readjust my parking spot. I'm not gonna be driving, but I'm just gonna make a little adjustment. But anyways, so Walt Disney, or I would say it's, you know, less Walt, more progressive lefty Disney, that have really messed up and took what should have been a winning movie, a winning slam dunk, and, you know, made a dumpster fire. All they would have to do is just muzzle Rachel Zegler from all the stupid things that she's been saying, you know, about trashing the classic, like, oh, it's in 1937, that's evidently, you know, an outdated movie, and, you know, there's going to be no love story, and, you know, Snow White's not going to be save the prince, she's going to save herself. She's going to be a girl boss, you know, that she's going to be a leader. And, you know, of course, they had elements of, like, you know, socialism, where, you know, the king and queen, you know, Snow White's parents were, you know, they were rich, but they were fair, and they shared with, you know, the poor, and, you know, everything is good, and, you know, sharing is caring, which, you know, sharing is caring, but, you know, to an extent. You know, I think it was a pie festival or something, you know, like, share your pies, and like the queen's greeting, like, no, I'm not gonna share my pies. So anyways, they crapped on, you know, the classic story element, added a bunch of weird ass songs, changed the classic song. So I think I saw something about, you know, whistle while you work, where Rachel kind of, well, she makes the dwarves clean their own freaking house, so they're doing her a favor, saving her butt, you know, because she's you know, getting she had to run in the woods away from you know, the queen in the castle, the safety of her home, because, you know, the evil queen right there wanted to murder her because she was the fairest of them all. Oh yeah, so in the live action movie, you know, Snow White was born in you know, a snowstorm, so that's why they named her Snow White, not because of, you know, her skin color, because Rachel Zegler's skin color is like my skin color, you know, pretty brown. So bad casting choice on that. Even Chinese agree. If you look at some of the you know, people that went to go see Snow White, you know, the crap that they said, oh, it's hilarious. Not easy, or not hard to find on the internet. Everybody dunking on this movie. But anyways, I'm just kind of rambling on and on. When I'm gonna have my kids see this movie, I'm going to stick with the original. Not gonna bother wasting my time. Definitely not giving Disney my money, you know, because they hate me. They hate my values. You know, they want to push, you know, girl boss movies, you know, turn, you know, Snow White into a girl boss who, you know, is going to be a leader of, you know, women empowerment. But, hello, the queen is the ruler of the kingdom. Hello, you know, her father died and her mother died. So, anyways, it's stupidity. But anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Will you be seeing this movie? Not seeing this movie? Do you think I'm wrong about my critiques? Do you have things to add on to, or agree with my critiques? I would love to hear your comments. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.